It's raining outside today, and I'm in the 24 Honda Pilot to show you a new accessory that I got from Muslogy to install in this tray area. If you've ever looked in this front section of your Pilot, there are all kind of gaps and there's all kind of cracks and everything where if you spill anything, it's going to go down into these edges of the console. If you get any kind of dirt or debris, it's going to land in all these areas. It's going to make it harder to clean. Honda did do a good job as far as making this rubberized, where it does have a little bit of a skid area right there where things won't slide around, and they did that on the phone area. But in doing so, they've also got a lot of gaps here. So this is where the Muslogy product comes in to help give you a little bit more protection. I kind of call it, it's like putting a floor mat over this area so you can prevent scratching this material and also prevent any spills or anything from going down in this area. This is the Muslogy silicone tray cover. You can see that they've got this nice textured pattern to it. So it's not just a flat piece of silicone. It does have a little bit of style to it, and it's going to create some of those pockets to help with grip. It's got this cutout right here for the charging area for your cell phone. This is the Pilot Elite, so that option was on this vehicle. They do have, I believe, another tray if you don't have that option. This would still fit on yours if you wanted a place to kind of have your phone not slide around, because you can see the two ribs that they have molded in the tray. They also have the Muslogy logo right here at the top, and it's got this overlap or raised lip here all the way around the tray. So that's what's going to really help prevent any spilling or any transfer of anything that gets in this area. Like I mentioned earlier, almost like of putting a rubberized floor mat in that area, so it would capture any of that dirt or debris in the silicone tray, would be able to be pulled out, washed, and cleaned, and then reinstalled without worrying about if you got anything stuck down in that console. Installation of this tray is as simple as can be. Take everything out and clean that area, and then just slide the tray in place. It is a perfect fit, as if it was molded into that area. And I'll do some close-up shots, and I'll show you about how your phone can still charge in that area. But absolutely pleased. The black coloring of this matches the interior of the Pilot. It doesn't stand out. It actually looks like it was something Honda was supposed to design and put in this area. I've got a light shining in this area so you can get a little bit better view on how this looks and how high the lip comes up the sides right here. It fits over these ribs for the charger perfectly. There's no sliding of the mat back and forth. You can see how much of that lip is raised up, and there's no gaps and no holes for anything to go down in. No dust, no dirt, no liquid or anything. So I feel very confident that this is going to help protect this area of the console better than it was when it was the factory without it. I have an older iPhone with a Pelican case on, and I'm putting it right there just to kind of show you by example how it still fits in there with the molded rubber. I'm going to turn the car on so you can see that it still will charge that cell phone with the case on, even with this piece of rubber there. And you may have seen that the phone just kind of came on there. And I'll try to zoom in a little bit and show you exactly that the charge icon is on the phone there. Don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, but the charge icon is on up there. So it's definitely still charging the phone, even with my case on and even with this silicone insert. So if you're worried about losing your charging capability, you shouldn't have a problem. Again, that may be impacted by the type of case you have on, but this is a pretty thick case, a Pelican case, and then it's still charging through the silicone cover there. That concludes my review of the silicone tray insert for your Honda Pilot by Muslogy. I'll have product links for this and other products offered by Muslogy that they sell on Amazon. I'll also have a link to their Amazon store if you're interested in anything that they sell that may fit a different vehicle that you may own. Hopefully this information was useful or helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe and share. And that's to the point.